Okay, now I just want to say this is one of our more fashionable members here, People for Fairness Coalition. I want to say thank you for just happening to walk by at just the right time. Now, first of all, before we get into the meat and potatoes, I want to ask you about this little headgear piece. Where'd you get that?
Well, I picked this up on the street. I was in DuPont Circle, I think. And I think it was about the time we were running the Arrest Bush Boot Bush. And somebody left it in the park, and it's warm, very warm,
yes,
very warm.
But it also makes a statement. I'm not sure what the statement is.
But I can be a fire-breathing dragon.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I can be a fire-breathing dragon. Yes. And well, you see right here it says mental. Can you read it? Sometimes people have called me mental. Some people think I'm crazy. What would you say? Give me a professional diagnosis. Would you say drunk, crazy, stupid, or something else?
I would say E. I would say optional.
Optional, okay.
Okay, but I want everyone to see your
And this is the Christian cross.
Yes, that's very nice.
I am a soldier of the cross. I'm also a veteran of the 1st Cavalry Division.
Okay, and what war are we speaking of?
No, this is peacetime.
Okay.
I had a good time. The mark rate was 3-1.
The what?
Mark rate.
What's that?
Deutschmark.
Oh, I see. Okay.
3 Deutschmarks
We're talking about
for every dollar.
We're talking
83 to 86.
Were you in Germany?
A year and a half in Germany. I am fluent in German, yes.
I wish I could do that.
Ich kann Deutsch sprechen, ja.
Really?
1,5 Jahre in Deutschland, ja. Sudeten. By Munich.
I'm going to ask you a question.
Günzburg.
Can you stand behind me when I communicate with my German friend? Can
Sure.
you stand behind me?
Sure.
And pretend to, project your voice through mine somehow?
Oh, ventriloquist like? Yeah, I can do that. I can do that.
Hey, I just want to ask you, what has it been for you, the challenge of overcoming homelessness and moving ahead and getting a job? You got great skills. You certainly have incredible technical skills. You know computers, right?
13 years computer consulting, yeah.
There you go.
I taught computers. I'm a certified technical trainer. I am certified by Microsoft as an expert in Excel and Word. I have done programming in Visual Basic applications, also Visual Basic. I've done programming in Unix, C. I wrote a little program for my son's kindergarten teacher when he was going into kindergarten to generate a sheet of math problems. I was doing this at home. I wrote the program so I could do math problems with my son. And I taught him how to work in Abacus. So he learned, place, value, and so forth. My son was using computers at 6 months old.
Okay. Well, he's following his dad. Yeah. There you go.
Well, he's ahead of his dad now, Okay. I mean, because I'm 48. But you know what? I mean, you say, look at me now. But, hey.
That's impressive.
Tomorrow. See, because I am already what I am becoming. By faith.
Okay. I believe that. So what is the aspiration? Do you have a career goal? Have you reached that, or are you on the cusp of it?
Deal. I am on the verge of implementing a plan that has been 5 years in the making.
Okay.
At least 5 years.
Okay.
I talked to the president of Oakwood College, all right, Delbert Baker. I talked to him about a vision I had to ride East Coast to West Coast.
Oh, I heard about that. On your bike, right?
On my bike. And I said, I'd raise money for your students right here that are going abroad on missionary trips. National Association for the Prevention of Starvation.
Okay.
Students from Oakwood College go around the world and spread the message of God's love and help people out and whatever. I'm talking medical students, all kind of students. I mean, yeah, pre-med, yeah.
So that's a cause.
So Oakwood has now become a university. Did I say college? I'm sorry, excuse me there. Excuse me.
There is a distinction.
A distinction.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, it's now a university. They offer, maybe I can take some more classes. Maybe I can, get an MDiv, PhD, that sort of thing.
Okay.
I think I don't know. But I'm going to do a little more stuff. I do like books.
Okay. I know you like books, but as far as applying all of your skills and knowledge and experience to a particular job or business.
Here's what I'm going to do. First, I'm going to help some of my brothers, some homeless brothers, to get jobs, right?
Can you help yourself first, though?
Can I help myself first? Yeah. I got one. Yeah.
You got a job?
I got one.
You got a home?
Huh? I got a home. Yeah.
You got a place to live?
928. No.
Well, that's
I'm
okay.
Not tell y'all
but he's got a place.
I got a place. Veterans housing. I'm now permanent supportive housing.
Excellent, Ted.
Permanent supportive housing.
Okay,
yes.
So now you can help other people.
The VA and the district. Well, I was helping people. You know what? I passed out sandwiches from these trucks to folk that couldn't make it around. I helped other folk while I was still homeless. So, now I got a home. I should be able to help some folk A little more. Like,
And
how about this? How
that?
about we bring the test to places where homeless eat?
Mm-hmm.
Bring the census test there. And if they have problems, we get some teachers to volunteer some of their time or maybe get paid. How about that?
Okay.
Mr. Clarence Carter, Mr. Tommy Wells. Do you think there's some money? Maybe Michelle Reed? Yeah. Do you think y'all can find some money? Maybe pay some of these teachers to help some homeless folk improve their test scores and get a job.
I think she should be.
You think so? You think
interested
maybe they'd be interested in that? I think so too.
Okay, let's get that one out there.
How about this? How about we take street sense vendors,
Mm-hmm.
since they're out there on the most heavily trafficked areas in the city anyhow,
Mm-hmm.
how about we get some census folk to take them to lunch, take them to dinner, and then they can pass out some brochures with the address of where homeless folk can get a meal and possibly get a $20 an hour job.
Okay, I think it's good. Census is temporary, though.
Temporary. Okay. That's true.
In fact, when does it start?
It's ongoing through September.
Okay, through September. So that's something that Richard really wants.
They're
people to
behind
know.
the 8 ball. They need people. They got jobs. In other words,
how would you
they got
suggest
problems.
that they get in touch with the census?
Well, you can. I mean, there is a website.
Okay. U.S.
2010 censusjobs.gov.
Okay.
There is a local office
Mm-hmm.
in your area. You must work in the area in which you live.
Okay.
All right.
Assuming you have a home.
In the area in which you
inhabit,
reside, where you where you hang out, whatever. But I mean, let me give you some numbers here.
Okay, just a second.